Yo, 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 yo. Brian here with Philosopher's Stone. About to talk to y'all about the Nephilim, aka the product of the sons of God and the daughters of men. The offspring of the fallen angels and the human women. Same old story of divine beings procreating with the wonderful women of earth. The Hebrew text is old, but the Epic of Gilgamesh is even older, but that's some Mesopotamian shit that we'll get into at another time. Let's start with some Bible shit. In Genesis 3, Eve gives into temptation in the Garden of Eden. God curses the serpent, and with that curse, foretells a battle of the seeds. Out of those seeds, Satan knows one will one day crush his head. What? Okay. Humanity is kicked out of Eden by the Holy Father Slumlord, who just kicks people out of fucking places. Yet man still bears the image of God. First off, I don't understand. I read a bunch of shit. I don't understand why you kicked us out of Eden. What the fuck, dude? Alright, I'm about to recite a passage. I know. From Genesis 6, chapters 1 through 4, and then I'm going to go over it. When man began to multiply on the face of ground, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were fair, and they took to wife such of them as they chose. Then the Lord said, My spirit shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh, but his days shall be 120 years. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward. When the sons of God came in to the daughters of men, and they bore children to them, these were the mighty men that were of old, the men of renown. So that sounds like the Nephilim were the men of renown. They were good folk. Good giant folk. I mean. So, yeah, when it comes to say the Nephilim were on the earth in those days and also afterward, it's talking about the flood, the deluge, fucking Noah's big fucking 15 minutes of fame. Why did God decide to wipe them out with the flood that only saved little dude Noah and his family? I don't understand how it goes from a positive light to God deciding to rid earth of all man and beast. So the whole flood, the whole purpose of the flood was to rid the earth of the Nephilim and humanity because they had sinned and gone sour. I don't understand the logic. You know what I mean? So who were the sons of God and who were the daughters of men? The sons of God were fallen angels, and the daughters of men were simply human women, I'm assuming. Alright, let's move on to the Book of Enoch, where the view of these Nephilim is more on the side of, damn, these disgusting, big-for-nothing, entitled beasts draining the land of all its resources. They say they were not heroic. They showed no signs of humanity. Now some believe, with no proof to back it up, that the Nephilim were children of men who'd become possessed by dead fallen angels, which makes them demons roaming the earth. A lot of question marks in my notes, just to let you know. You know, it's dealing with the Bible. It's a lot of cryptic timelines that don't make sense to me. So here's some more passage shit, but it's from the Book of Enoch. So Enoch 7:13 through 14, and then we're going to do 10 through 13. When they turn themselves against men in order to devour them, and begin to injure birds, beasts, reptiles, and fishes, to eat their flesh one after another, and to drink their blood, then the earth reproved the unrighteous. Enoch 10:13. To Gabriel also to the Lord said, Go to the biters, to the reprobates, to the children of fornication, and destroy the children of fornication, the offspring of the watchers. From among men bring them forth, and excite them one against another. Let them perish by mutual slaughter, for length of days shall not be theirs. Okay, well, I guess that means God's just over here playing Sims with everybody. He sends Gabriel to somehow trick the giants into destroying each other. I don't really know. Like I said, this shit confuses me on the timeline. Also, the Watchers, another name for the fallen angels, I guess. I mean, that's what they said. Yeah, I'm not lying. That's that. Yeah. I'm not guessing. The Watchers is the fallen angels. Bunch of different names for the same thing. Alright, now the Book of Numbers tells a little tale about Moses sending Caleb from the tribe of Judah and others to explore and report back on the land of Canaan. Caleb returns and suggests they take the land by force because they have the means and the power to do so. The others who traveled with him turn to Moses and disagree, like, dude, nah, it's a bad idea. And I read something like the men there made them look like grasshoppers, quote, we were grasshoppers to giants, or some shit like that. I'm done with the Bible. Well, except I want to mention the Rephaim race of giants. I'm guessing in biblical times they were just fucking giants around, running around, doing whatever they want. The Rephaim are from the Hebrew Bible. Pretty sure they're the giants of Canaan that Moses tried to fuck with previously. I kept seeing the phrase Iron Age Israel, which sounds pretty fucking cool. The sons of Anak and the Anakim are more giants. That I guess I could just do a whole thing on giant tribes in the biblical times, because we've got King Og of Bashan was another one. He was an Anakim warrior. So yeah, there's all that. But let's go down south to the motherfucking Aztecs, the King of Metzen. Shout out Gatorade. So Aztec giants populated the world during the Son of Rain era. Akina Metzen stands more than 10 feet tall and weighs about 650 pounds. They were punished by the gods because they did not venerate them, and their peak civilization came to an end as a result of great calamities and as a punishment from the heavens for grave sins they had committed. I can't lie, I didn't do too much digging on that. I fuck with the Aztecs, but I mean, I read some articles for about 20 minutes about the Sun era shit, like the first, second, third, fourth, fifth Sun era. I don't know. It seemed like a K-hole I just didn't have time to get into, I'm gonna head over to Nevada with the Tsetka, giants of the Lovelock Cave, a terroristic race of red-headed giants in Nevada who were finally defeated by the Paiute tribe of the Nevada Territory. Giants lived on rafts to avoid getting caught. Seems like these Indians, Native Americans, really gave these giants a fucking fight and ended up trapping the remaining giants in a cave, burning them alive or them choking to death on smoke. Really some gruesome shit. Sounds like it would be a cool fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? The Tsetka are that translates to tool eaters. Like tool. I think it's like a plant or some shit. I'm not sure. The Lovelock Cave is called the Bat Cave because after the fight or whatever, they trapped the remaining giants in the cave, and I guess the entrance closed off, debris and whatnot, rocks and shit. And the only things that could get in there were bats and insects, so it was just full of guano. Isn't that what it is? I remember Ace Ventura and shit. You know what I mean? Woo! Now here's a fucking story. The Giant of Kandahar. Allegedly, according to eyewitness accounts interviewed by somebody I respect, L.A. Marzulli, allegedly in 2002, a giant was found along a goat path in Kandahar with thick strawberry red Ed Sheeran hair, at least 18 fucking feet tall. Of course, our team of American heroes emptied clips into this thing's head, nearly decapitating him. I believe it. I bet there's more. Epstein probably has a dozen of them chained up in his underground island dungeon. One of them looks like the Rancor from Jabba the Hutt's shit. Yep, so that's that. The Nephilim, giants in the Bible, the product of fallen angels being horny for human women. The big misconception is that the Nephilim are fallen angels. They're merely the product of a holy affair, though. Obviously, the Nephilim can be an avenue to many different topics like the Anunnaki, which I'm most definitely going to cover in full for the rest of my life, most likely. I mean, we'll probably do a whole Sumerian Kings list episode. I hope to get some guests on here to talk about it with. Well, the idea of giants is just in so many lores and mythology of different cultures that it's really just too in the way to ignore, so that's why I decided to do this video. I hope this informed at least one person on the subject. Now you can talk to your whole family about the Nephilim and all the giants that were in the Bible, because that's what everyone wants to talk about all the time. Thanks for tuning in. Philosopher's Stone, like and subscribe. Oh yeah, and the band that I was playing before the beginning of the episode was End Times. Check them out, endtimes.bandcamp.com. Thank you.